about a little bit.
Pay them ladies, man. That's all I'm gonna say. When that contract come in, pay them ladies. Pay them ladies.
Fly me out.
So they can let you.
Fact. Like, think about the drama you'd get if you, like, bro. I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm not gonna get into all that.
Hey, that's another open court. That's another open court discussion. We can talk about the shifting and I guess a crazy event that happened this week with airlines shutting down, or this whole thing called CrowdStrike. It's this like platform that companies run through with their electrical and like their I guess Microsoft and Mac. They make sure that everything runs like smoothly. Yeah, it runs smoothly. And I guess that site or software crashed, or like they were updating, and when it updated, it didn't allow anything else that was under it to flow. So while
It was a Windows update that crashed the system.
So the Windows update crashed the system, and all flights and I guess people in the air and everything that was going on just shut down. So like one of my friends, I ain't gonna lie, it was this week. It was that day. She was like, "Yo, what's up with the airport? Like I can't go to my flight." And I literally thought she was joking because she said there's no one in the airports and they can't fly anywhere. But apparently, dang. So Zook, question. Woo, question. If all that shuts down and like everything goes black.
Okay, like everything or just like
All right, no. So theoretically, everything goes black.
Shuts down.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your first action? Like, what are you doing? What's your first thing you do?
Do all security cameras go down?
Everything went down. Everything went down. That's what I'm saying. Banks went down. Like, airports, everything went down. What's your first action? What are you doing? But crime is still there, but like, your liability of getting caught dropped to like 2%.
Okay, so
yeah, that's like 2%.
So hypothetically, there'd be no police radios, there'd be no microphones, there'd be no.
That 911 call didn't go through.
Right. So the first thing I would do is
they were using CrowdStrike.
I would go grab my gun, real rap.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, you're not the only one thinking about. You're not the only one thinking I'm invincible right now. You're thinking like, okay, if he thinks he's invincible, and I think I'm invincible.
Who going for
We gonna find out who's invincible first, right? We gonna find out who's invincible.
So immediately.
So I'm calling my family.
I'm going to the safe.
Making sure the family's okay.
Okay.
Getting all the family together. Getting all the family protected. And that's it until things go back.
You just holding down the fort. You're not really
Holding
going
down the
out
fort.
on offense. You're going on defense.
You don't always have to be the
You know,
aggressor.
why would I have
benefit.
to go on offense? I'm good.
Real.
You don't always have to be the aggressor to benefit.
But look, I like how both of you guys' heads went to the same place. Like, you wasn't like, oh, I'm going to the bank. Yeah, oh, I'm going to pillage. Like, you ain't thinking none of that. No.
It was the first thought.
It was the first thought. But the intrusive thoughts didn't win. They didn't win.
It depends how long stuff is out for. So it's like if things are out for so long where it's like, I gotta go get some. I gotta make sure everyone's protected.
Yeah.
And then we got a little scout team who goes out, handles business.
Who's on that
brings
elite
stuff
scout
back.
team? Who's on that elite scout
We
team?
go back to. You gotta go back to primitives.
Zookey's on my elite scout team for sure.
You know who's on mine?
Skip.
Yo.
Who's on your scout team?
I'm taking Andrew Tate and David Goggins. Those
No, you don't get
People
to
you know.
You don't get to just
Bro,
just
it's
bring
actually like that.
MVPs. You don't get to just sign LeBron. Like,
I mean, I'd bring him too.
LeBron's on the scout team. LeBron's the dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie. LeBron's standing right in front of the door.
LeBron could be whatever he wants to be. He can play any position.
You're right. True. Positionless basketball.
Facts.
On a serious note, we hope nothing like this happens again. But
Nah,
you can't prevent it.
That's why you can't have one thing run everything. You
Right,
can't have
have
one thing run everything.
You have to decentralize how we're doing things. You can't have everything filtered through one network because all it takes is one bug or one update or one hack or one shutdown for the entire country to go black, and we cannot afford for that to happen. Like think about if everything did go black, what would you really do? Like if you were in the house and one day every TV just like stopped connecting, you don't have no internet, can't call nobody, and everyone's in the same situation, we would be cooked. Real rap, we'd be cooked.
Planet of the Apes.
Nah, just no Wi-Fi.
No, I'm just joking. But
We'd be cooked. So we can't let that happen. Somebody needs to start up like their own Microsoft that's like has a bunch of different networks that are all not shared. Because when everything's shared through one company, like what if the dude who runs Microsoft just goes, you know what, I don't like the way this is going. I'm gonna shut the whole thing down. Everyone's cooked. Everyone switches to Apple.
He likes it though.
Everyone switches to Apple, but they're working in cohorts, bro. They're together.
But they like it. They like the money.
We need one that's ran by the people, for real. That's what I'll say. Shout out to people. shout out human race, man.
Microsoft's run by the people. It's not run by the government.
No. But it's run by an independent business.
Yeah, that's people.
You know about Bitcoin?
Yeah.
The reason Bitcoin's so effective, or is gonna be so effective, is because it's not run by a government, it's not run by a company, it's not run by a business. It's run by you who owns a Bitcoin. It's run by me who owns one. And we can choose whether or not mine's gonna be used for this, or it's gonna be used for this, or how I'm gonna spend it based on how I feel it should be spent. What if I want to buy all the Bitcoins and make them only used for food services?
I can't lie to you. He's just so inclined.
And then anyone who needs food can come to me and get a portion of a Bitcoin to go buy food. And that's how we do food stamps versus going through the government where they monitor everything.
What a guy, bro. What a guy.
You play different sides. You play different sides when there's no umbrella over you. You can, enjoy the rain a little bit.
I agree.
So you starting that up?
No.
Just agree. You just agree. Did you think it was a cyber attack? The CrowdStrike?
No.
Things going down?
I think it was poking the bear a little bit, to be honest. To see how people gonna react and how they gonna how you would really move if that was to happen. That's what I think it was. I don't think it was a cyber attack.
Was it like COVID? Like how COVID was a poking the bear situation, or they see
COVID wasn't poking the bear. That was like punch to the face for real. That was really a punch to the face. We did this. We did it now. We know Fauci was lying about all the vaccines and all that. What you gonna do about it? Punch to the face.
Gosh. Well, your takes this episode are just, bro. You're pristine right now. Your pristine takes this
Have some time
episode.
to think, bro. I'm on to something.
We can shift gears. We're gonna talk a little bit